it's also the image changes from like the mohawk and the Muay Thai shorts where I want to make it closer to the MMA, so the people, because people want to believe in wrestling. They still want to believe in it.
People
and
say
we took that away from them.
Yeah, people say
and,
it's fake sometimes,
yeah,
and we have disputes.
It hurts me a little bit
yeah.
because they don't know how much work there is put into it. And I say, for Vince, you know, he's good at facing adversity. You know, he had his, you know, he had a lot of failures too, and to me he's a winner. You know, because he always came stronger than what he had to.
Yeah.
To you know, uses a barrier and transform it as a bridge, and that's for me what a winner is, and what success is all about. And Vince McMahon is all about that. You know, the WBF, the XFL, the different scandals with wrestling, all the deaths with wrestling, and all that. You know, and sometimes you could feel how he was touched, you know, emotionally by the loss of someone that he worked with and he loved, and he went all over those obstacles, and he's still going through obstacles. I think now the biggest position he's got, it's not WCW anymore. Now it's MMA. And if we can put in the mind of the people that, what if wrestling and MMA are the same? Like almost if we make it so good, the wrestling, the storyline, and we work closer and we work harder, and so the people can start to say, well, there's not so much difference between the two. Maybe the MMA show was, maybe it was called before, you know, maybe there's a finish call there. Maybe with Brock Lesnar didn't win. Maybe they just put him over, you know. And what if in wrestling now people start to think, well, wow, that was a good finish there, and people wants to believe like they believe in MMA. And they have the right to believe in MMA because it's probably real, but I want to install that doubts and change the business a little bit, but I don't want to be too much ahead of my time.
What you're doing is you're morphing in two different sports into one.
Yeah, because I think people likes the storyline. They like the week to week, you know, follow up or the trailer, you know, that follows. But they also want to see a real fight. You know, if I go watch a movie and I look at a scene, a fight, and action, all the noise that they don't make sense with the action, and someone shoots someone else and the blood doesn't look real, or it doesn't look like a bullet, or the sound's not right, you know, I just go, let's go home, you know, I hate this movie. So I think it's the same thing with wrestling.
Blame the producer.
Or the budget, I don't know, but you have to blame it on somebody. But
mostly you have to blame someone. You've traveled overseas before and experienced wrestling abroad. Would you care to share some of those memorable moments with the viewers?
I have so many.
Let's say you visited Kuwait, you visited Lebanon. Let's concentrate on at least
Egypt.
Egypt.
This is well, I've been all over. Okay, France, the Eiffel Tower, Australia, Sydney. Went in front of the Opera House. The Royal Albert Hall in England, Big Ben in England, London, England. You know, I've been there. Japan. You know, I've been to the Ribera Steakhouse. You see all the boys with the jackets. So I went and I ate there. You know, I've been to over 30 countries altogether. You know, Jerusalem. Saudi Arabia, Beirut, Lebanon.
Did anything unusual, unexpected happen during your stay over these kind of
These
countries?
countries are pretty dodgy. Lebanon was pretty dodgy. Like, it was a rough time there. I was afraid that we wouldn't come back. Seriously, it was.
My God, was it that serious?
The promoters, they lied a lot, and we got sent. We got bought over there on someone's promise. Like they went to a travel ticket agency, bring the wrestlers. We went to the arena. I promise you, it's gonna be a sellout, and I'll pay you after. But it wasn't any sellout, so the travel agency didn't want to let us go back because they wanted their money.
Oh.
So we were trapped there. So
And that was in Lebanon?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And I had to scare the promoter a few times, grab him by the throat, but I guess he didn't care.
The PCO is here. He wouldn't care, Most of his life was in a war zone. Come on.
I know, but after the city was destroyed and the other half looked pretty decent. But
no, but Lebanon, it's a good country, and if you go on a basis of...
but you're lucky if you can drive a car there, because they don't follow the lines, They drive over the lines.
Same thing in Egypt. Same thing in
Egypt.
You just, you go by the honking. All the time.
All the time, I know.
But still, if you go with a good promoter, with good contracts...
Kuwait City was a good experience.
Okay.
But you can't drink alcohol there. Not that I drink a lot, but sometimes it's good.
Sometimes
to have
you need
beer.
to,
but it's okay. It's good for dieting for 2 weeks. But in Egypt, it was good. It was my
alcohol
favorite.
is free over there.
But no, Marina where we stayed, it was no alcohol.
Oh, as well.
As well, yeah.
Oh.
But we didn't go out or anything like that. It was a very nice marina and everything, and it was actually, if in all my wrestling career, getting the WWE tag straps, was a hell of an achievement. The hardcore belt in WCW was an achievement, but for me, Egypt means so much on my spiritual side. Because all the books that I read, one is The Alchemist. I don't know if they have the English version of The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, but it's L'Alchimiste in French and in Spanish, and that's really what my life is all about. And the front page of that book is the pyramids there, and the guy who's living as a personal legend, trying to achieve his own goal. He goes from Egypt and quitting different jobs and working for different peoples along the way to get to his goal, to get the treasure, and by getting there he learns what life is all about, and that's basically what PCO is. It's as I was reading that book, I was looking at the story, and